Welcome back to PPDP. Play us in, Mike.
PPDP.
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 Here we are.
Our party of adventurers consisting of Percival the Merciful, Teacup Schnitzelkopf, and Stan the Necromancer.
What up?
Hey, Stan.
Stand weary
Hello.
and bloodied after their long battle with the monsters that emerged from the hidden door inside of the Bayward dungeon. They now stand face to face with the
so
almost
scary.
slain Sheriff John Sheriffson, the Sheriff of Bayward, the Dean of the Wizards College, the super hot 50-plus MILF, Alexa. Yes.
Still
I
trying to
said
do
that.
butt stuff.
And the somewhat dim-witted but lovable guard, Billy. Billy.
He's a good guy.
All of you guys stand and face the sheriff. The sheriff walks forward. You scumbags might be useful to me. Yeah, he sounds just like Arlie Army. You scumbags saved my life, but I don't owe you shit. Now listen, there's some monsters down that cave down there. We'll need all y'all to go down there and kill them monsters. Dean Alexa is going to fill you in. Billy! Yes, sir. Billy said thank you. Hey, guys, thank you for saving me. It was really nice of you guys to not, like, let me get murdered by those monsters, and I just
No problem, Billy.
I'll probably, if you're ever
You got
locked
it,
up
Bill.
in the jail again, I'll probably give you, like, better food. It was pleasant hosting you while you were all my prisoners.
You're rambling now, Billy.
Okay, I gotta go. Billy walks up. The dean walks forward. Boom. Teacup.
Ooh, butt stuff?
She just walks right up to you and basically hands you her number, which is weird because phones don't exist. So you're like, what is this number?
There's
Maybe
just
it's her measurements.
7
And
numbers on a page.
It's just some numbers on a page, man, and you know,
Digits.
I can
it's
help
all
you read
right.
that if you
You're
want.
all right with that. She looks at you and she says, "Teacup,
I just
Teacup,
pretend
you
to
were
read it.
locked up for stealing teacups. You know, the sentence for that kind of
pathetic.
thievery, for that type of thievery, usually we just cut people's hands off here in the city, but we're gonna let you live."
Dilly.
She's like, "Here's some things I took from you. Go ahead and flip over your sheet and prepare to write down some inventory items.
Oh, I got more things.
You are going to get your thief kit. THIE. Kit. And you are going to get your assassin's dagger.
Can I just abbreviate that to ass dag?
Ass dag.
Okay.
Yep, ass
Nice.
dag. You're going to get your ass dag back. And she says, "Take care of yourself," and totally pats you on the tuchus. Doop, 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 doop.
Ooh, I'm all tingly.
Now she walks over to Stan the Necromancer.
What up, baby?
Stan the Necromancer, we locked you up in this dungeon because, well, we didn't know what to do with you. You got some weird stuff going on with your body there, bud.
I understand.
All of our attempts to understandable, have a nice day. All of our attempts to remove these enchantments from you, none of it worked. These enchantments are extremely powerful, but you know what? You seem like a nice guy. Even though you raised the
Extremely.
dead, you're like a good necromancer. But I also noticed that you produced some healing potions from your body, and at some point it looked like you kind of stuck your face in your own shirt there for a sec. Not sure what was going on there.
Should I reveal now, or do
No,
I
you
tell?
know, I think the dean.
I can tell everybody
No.
where-
The dean knows. The dean knows.
I want to tell you. all.
No, the dean knows, and the dean slips you. Go ahead and write this down. The dean slips you a sports bra. What? Whoa.
Well, what would I need a sports bra
You're
for?
gonna need it. The dean
Soccer?
also
Is
gives
this
you.
a joke?
No, write that shit down. The dean also gives you 2 wine skins. In addition to your sports bra, she gives you 2 wine skins. I'm sorry, Mom.
thank you,
I'm sorry.
Dean.
I just want to apologize right now to my mom if she's watching this. Okay, and then
Took you long enough.
she also hands you a large staff, a wizarding staff, which is in fact the long bone, a femur of some ancient animal. So it's your bone staff. Okay. And there you go. Now the dean walks over to Percival the Merciful and pulls from the folds of her cloak a pocket watch, a silver ticking pocket watch. And she pulls out the little thing that sets the time, and you notice that everybody else is just kind of walking around and mumbling, and Billy's over here like, oh, guys, can you sign my comic books? He's freaking out.
Lay off,
All of
Billy.
a sudden, all the time stops. Everything stops. Everything stops in the room, and you're alone with Alexa, the dean of the wizard school, which until recently you were a student of. And she looks at you and she says, Percival, you piece of shit. You tried to break in to my private library and steal the books about the most powerful magic that exists, dice magic.
Well,
Nope.
I learned something.
Well,
He was looking for the porn. He
Here's
found
the thing.
spells.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Percival. Shit, I needed this shit. Percival, I needed this shit. Okay? Here's the thing, Percival. No one can know that the fabric of our universe is entirely dependent on the rolls of dice in another universe. Do you understand?
I mean, it seemed pretty far-fetched to me, so I'm not even sure if I really believe it, but it's like...
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Percival. Usually wizards try to cast that kind of magic and they instantly not only destroy and disintegrate themselves, they cease to have ever been. Do you understand?
I don't want that.
No, you don't want that.
No.
So don't mess around with that dice magic too much. You can't let any of your friends know that you're doing that kind of stuff. What you have to do is wink at them when you cast the spells.
Are you sure they're not going to get the wrong idea?
Everyone
gonna
always
get the wrong idea.
gets the wrong idea. That's how you know you're using the magic right. You have
Nice.
to wink at them
Okay.
when you're using it.
I always think it means butt stuff.
Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You were actually one of the best students at the wizard school, and I thought you would make at least a
Knew it.
good.
Hot dog.
Well, you were pretty good. You're good for an elf. You know, you're kind of stuck up for yourself.
Hey.
But I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and give you back some things I took from you.
Awesome.
And she goes
Awesome
ahead
sauce.
and pulls out. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
What's in her cloak, man? Come on.
She hands you a small glass bottle.
Wow.
It's about this big. And you know what that is. That's
You're
the potion
lucky,
of doubling.
Nice.
If you drink
Really
the
lucky
potion
guy.
of doubling, which refills in its little flask all by itself once per day, it doubles the effects of a spell.
Cool.
It's a little refilling flask of the
Can I have
potion
some of
of
that?
doubling. And, oh yeah, she already gave you a wand. The wand that you currently have is about the size of a number 2 pencil. Yeah, that's all you got for right now.
Okay.
And then she
Wah.
looks back at her little stopwatch, and she pushes the button back in, and everybody starts talking again. And then she kind of goes, so yeah, that's the thing about that, and yeah, I think we have an understanding. She walks away.
Billy, put your shirt back on, Billy. Billy.
So now it is time to level up. Are you guys ready to level up?
I'm so ready.
Get out your sheets. Get out your sheets, bitches. It's time for everybody to level up. Everybody gets. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. We all get cars.
I got a car.
Nice.
No,
Everybody
Billy, no,
gets-
you can't ride.
Thank you.
Everybody gets one
they get the
stat point. One stat point. You can add one stat point to your strength or your speed or your smart,
Is that it?
and that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get for right now. That's
Just
level
one?
2.
Do
Yeah.
I
Oh,
get
man.
automatically healed or any
Just
more
one.
hit points or anything? Because I'm at 4 out of 6.
We're gonna get to that.
Okay, just curious.
So hold on, you guys.
Where do we put it?
Let's go one at a time here. Wilson, you've got a 5 strength, a 4 speed, and a 4 smart. What do you want to do? You want to add one more to strength to get a +2, or do you want to get some extra bonuses going on these other guys? What do you want to do there, man?
I want to be smarter.
You want to be smarter. Okay, we're gonna go ahead.
I feel like it starts with
We're gonna
knowledge.
increase. We're gonna increase
And then
that
from
smart.
knowledge.
That smart is now a 5.
Knowledge is
You
flowers,
get a
from what
plus
I've been
1. Let's apply your. You want to put your smart bonus into your defense or your damage? What do you want?
To the damage.
To the damage. He's going straight for the balls. All right.
Damage Incorporated.
Very good. All right. Let me see your. Let me see your thing there. Let the DM do this. All right. What do you want? What do you want to add to?
So if I were to add to my smart, would that automatically add to my attack?
It would
and I
make
have
that
to
a
choose
10.
different one to like. If I want to level up my defense, I can't like split.
You have to put the bonus to 1. It's a direct 1 to
Gotcha.
1.
Okay. Then I will put 1 into speed and
1
put
into
that into
speed.
defense.
1 into speed, and that's a defensive bonus. Very good. 5 plus 1, and we'll put that over there. And now you got a 15 over here. So you got to do it all at once, or else it gets fucking. out
Makes
of hand.
sense to me.
Okay, Wes, give me your thing.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Oh, the character sheet. Yes, of course. Sorry.
Very raunchy.
Okay, okay.
Very
Okay.
raunchy.
I almost went a whole different direction.
What you gonna do, Wes? What are you gonna do?
I want to double down on my speed.
Put-
I
yeah,
want a speed plus
I was
2.
gonna say, put it all in your speed, dude. Just put it all in your speed.
I'm
Okay.
a thieving little son of a bitch.
All
I
right,
need to
you're
be fast and sniggy.
Thieving little son of a bitch. And how about what if you reapplied your bonus instead of to your attack to your defense? Made yourself really hard to hit.
I can dig it.
All right,
It
let's
sounded like you
let's
said.
do that.
he
We're gonna
was
take this guy
reapply
back
his-
down to 8, and we're gonna crank that defense up to 16. And now, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right.
I'm looking like an annoying little goober that people can't get rid of.
Yes, now
That
you
little
are.
booger that won't
now
flick
you're
off your finger no matter
proper-
how hard you try.
Now you're proper annoying. All right, sweet.
Really.
All right, the sheriff walks back up. Billy, will you quit talking to these fucking guys?
God damn it.
He basically grabs all 3 of you by the scruff of your neck with one hand,
Ouchies.
and he says, "Look, you turds, at the bottom of these stairs." Here's the thing: a lot of people don't know about the city that we live on. It's actually built on the ruins of an ancient dwarven city called Kalzaroth, and Kalzaroth was taken over by demons that invaded through magical portals that opened throughout their city. It was the downfall of their town. Every so often, one of these, you know how some cities got a wildfires, or some cities got like sewage problems. All right, we got demonic possession problems. So
Probably dick hands fall over
It's
there.
the same
well,
thing.
every once in a while, we get one of these flare-ups. We get the demons coming to attack. I want you guys to go down there. You're probably going to find some kind of defiled dwarven temple, something like that. That's where these demons like to set up. You know how rats like to live in tunnels? All right, well, the demons, they like to live in defiled temples.
Are they comparable to rats in terms of size and combat efficacy?
They are
or-
fucking terrifying. That's why I'm sending you guys down there, because it's very
Yay,
deadly.
Yippee.
If the
And
temples
Billy over here. No offense, Billy, but if I sent Billy down there, he's toast. They would kill him. They
Should
would
we
murder
defile
him.
temples if they aren't already?
I would avoid causing any more defiling than
Okay.
is already occurred.
Just need
What
my
if we find a
boundaries.
demon temple? Can we defile that? Which might
Yeah.
be like sprucing it up,
Like
like buying them
anti-defiling.
some new pews, that sort of thing.
If you find a demon temple, yeah, go ahead and defile it. Defile
Okay.
the shit out of a demon temple.
All right.
I'll bring my magic eraser.
I won't poop until we get there. Saving it all.
There's a couple things you guys should know. You should probably know there's people that live in the sewers down there. They're not really. They're not
Friendly?
They're not like bad.
Smelling good?
They,
Okay.
they might not be too friendly, but they might also not be too not friendly.
So,
I don't know. Just
butt stuff.
be careful. But if you see anybody
You
who's
can certainly ask.
basically, if they're
We'll ask
possessed,
around.
if they're
Okay,
possessed,
thank you.
their
Thank you.
eyes are gonna glow green with a greenish glow if they're possessed. So just if you see somebody and their eyes aren't glowing with that greenish glow, that means they're not possessed.
What if their eyes are glowing, but we're colorblind?
Yeah, what about that?
Are any of you colorblind?
Well, I wouldn't
I
know.
am.
They haven't invented the
I've
test yet.
been since I
You're
was
colorblind. Oh yeah. He says, "What do you mean you're colorblind? Let me look at your eyes." And he rolls back your hood. And Stan the Necromancer has the
What
head.
color are you?
Stan the Necromancer has the head of a British bulldog. That's right, folks.
What?
Woof.
I have a
What?
dog. Like this dog on my left.
And the sheriff looks at your dog head and he says, "Oh, that would explain your color blindness." So yeah,
Can't see colors.
anybody with the glowing, I mean, you can smell them though, right? You can smell when they're like that.
I can smell colors.
The sheriff turns to
There you go.
the sheriff John Sheriffson turns to Dean Alexa and says, "Why does this guy have a dog's head?" And the dean just is like, "I don't know, man. That's why he's locked up. That's why we locked him up down here. That's
Can't
not
stand things that
that's
are
not-
different.
Sounds reasonable.
that's not normal, man. That's why we locked him up down here. That's why he's
I was made this way.
all right.
Could have just scratched him behind the ears that you have one of, Sheriff
I'm
Jerkface.
still beautiful.
You know, you're gonna have one of something left. You keep talking that smack, boy. Well, with all of that said and done, the sheriff basically grabs all three of you by the napes of your necks, like you're one collective puppy,
Ow! Ow! Ow!
My
Stop
neck.
it.
and he walks
Ouch,
over
let
to
go
the
of my neck.
door,
Just, like I can.
and he
Ouch!
kicks you down into the scariest, deepest, darkest stairwell hewn out of living stone that the three of you have ever seen, and hands each one of you a little torch.
Well, at least he kicked me in my butt, and I
Thanks.
wasn't faced the other direction when he kicked.
I appreciate it.
He says, "Oh, wait a second." The dean runs over real quick, and she produces from the folds of her robe a small parcel. She says, "This is called a Puerto plug." I had to get them imported from Fantasy Mexico. If you ever see a magical portal, you pull this tab, and she points at a tab on the side of it that says "Pull to open"
I know where she was
in
hiding those
fantasy
plugs.
Spanish.
So none of us can understand it.
She explains it to you.
Right.
She says if you see a portal to a demonic realm, you just have to get close enough and you throw this at it, and it'll seal up. It'll plug the puerto.
I bet if she lifted the back of her robes, we'd find a Puerto.
Hey. And with that being said, she winks at all three of you, which serves only to infuriate you further, and kicks you guys down the stairs. And you kind of stop for a second. And you go, "Do we really have to go down there?" And the sheriff's like, "Get your ass down there, fucking hole!" And so you all start going.
Okay.
And then Billy runs up and gets between. And he goes, "Hey, you guys, be safe. All right, I want to see you again. We can hang later."
Billy, come on along. Join us,
And
Billy.
as you walk down the stairs, you can swear that on the winds that you can faintly hear the voice of the deceased bard, Galmoral.
It's the bard. It's the bard.
It's the bard's ghost.
Anybody got lighters?
So you guys get about 10 feet down the stairs, and you turn and you look, and there is the ghostly form
Shit.
of Galmoral, also known as Almoral, the bard.
I thought you got super murdered.
I did.
Guess
I
who's
was
back?
murdered.
You owe me 20 bucks,
ate-
dude.
He ate my soul, but you defeated the demon. Now I'm stuck in some kind of weird limbo.
That sounds weird.
Well, I'm gonna break it honest with you guys. I was always a big fan of like adventures and stuff. So now I'm a ghost. I'm just gonna follow you guys around and write songs about your adventures.
Oh
I'm
man.
down.
Can you write me a theme song?
Thanks.
I've always wanted a theme song.
Don't push it. You know,
Well, can you
come
invent
up with something that's worth theme,
Can-
and then the song. Will
You
come
don't
up.
think I'm worth?
Can you invent the wah pedal? Like, because I want to do some funky
I
stuff.
think what I see here is a bunch of. I think I see a bunch
Yeah.
of recent graduates to like level 2 who are a little cocksure
In
about how
level
this-
2,
Okay.
Percy will develop mic technique.
Head sure and cock strong, or maybe it's the other way.
Maybe it's the other way around.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And with that, the three of you, accompanied by Galmoral the Bard, set foot
Great.
down the longest, deepest, darkest staircase hewn from living stone that you have ever seen.
I'm so scared. I'm scared. I don't want to go down this place. Take me back.
What adventures await our party within the dungeons of Kalzaroth, the dwarven dungeons beneath the city of Beowulf, sent on an intrepid and clandestine mission by the sheriff of the town himself. What could possibly be waiting below in the city? Will there be butt stuff? Tune in next month to PPDP here on Coffee with Stripes to find out. And thank you for joining us all very much tonight. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you, Stripes. And thank you, Mike.
PPDP.